Anyone of a certain age will remember SsangYong. Famous for putting on a German three-pointed badge on its vehicles in the 1990s, it died a natural death. That is, until now. With a name that literally translates to double dragons, SsangYong is rising up almost like a phoenix from the ashes. Today, under SsangYong Berjaya Automotive Philippines, it's aiming to turn it into a left-field choice for Filipino motorists. Leading the charge is the Tivoli XLV.
Angular and expressive, the Tivoli is the extrovert of the SsangYong family with its slender front grille and distinctive headlights with LED daytime running lights. As expressive and young as it is though, some clamored for added practicality. Enter the second larger version called the Tivoli XLV. The XLV stands for Exciting Smart Lifestyle Vehicle, but it might as well stand for extra large thanks to a lengthened body that adds 238mm over the standard car. The added length is found at the back that effectively doubles the luggage capacity. Still, it keeps all of the Tivoli's silent cues: the harmoniously fused SUV body design, sports coupe look, and floating roofline. Despite the added 50 kilos of weight, there's no worry in terms of performance. It behaves pretty much like its smaller sibling. Upgrading from the regular Tivoli's 1.6-liter gasoline motor, the Tivoli XLV gets the EXDI 160 1.6-liter diesel engine with 113 horsepower at 3,400 to 4,000 RPM and torque of 300 Newton-meters from 1,500 to 2,500 RPM. The century mark comes in 12 seconds, but the torque makes it feel faster than that. The Euro 4 compliant engine does have a slight delay before the turbocharger kicks in, but once it does, the progress is smooth. The 6-speed Asian-made automatic transmission is smooth, perfectly matched to the characteristics of the engine. The SsangYong DNA is all about rugged four-wheel drives, and the Tivoli XLV gains a bit of that in its genetics thanks to the intelligent four-wheel drive system. The electronically controlled on-demand system distributes power to the front and rear drive shafts and automatically adjusts to the road surface and driving conditions to optimize performance even in incremental conditions. The Tivoli XLV also features a multi-link rear suspension with increased wheel articulation for optimal off-road grip. And for increased stability and reassurance, particularly when driving on a hill or slope, the four-wheel drive operates with Hill Start Assist, which helps by delivering power to any wheels that are spinning. And for optimized braking performance, ESP and ABS controls the 4x4 system. All in all, the Tivoli XLV conducts itself quite nicely on the road. The steering itself is on the vague side, but despite the increase in size, it remains the athlete of the SsangYong range with tightly controlled on-road behavior. The ride itself is on the firm side, thanks largely to the sizable 18-inch alloy wheels. Though some low-speed abrasions and sharp-edged bumps do enter the cabin, it soaks most of them pretty well. At high speeds, the entire drivetrain sorts itself nicely, transforming to a long-distance tourer instantaneously. And despite the increase in size, it can easily fit into any regular parking space. Inside, the driver sits quite high, allowing for a good view of the road ahead, while the steering wheel and seats offer plenty of adjustments. The gauges reside in twin binnacles and the steering wheel has a flattened bottom. The ergonomics is pretty solid too. The interior is an all-black affair with the right amount of red highlights scattered throughout. Everything actually passes for a sports car, only the Tivoli offers something a sports car doesn't: space. In fact, space is what truly sets the Tivoli XLV apart from everyone else. While other cars in this class are prized with a smaller luggage space than expected, this one does the opposite. For its compact footprint, the 720 cubic liter luggage space means you can carry your entire life in it and then some. One easily can conjure up mental images of healthy-looking people with surfboards or bicycles pulling stuff out of their Tivoli XLV. It's not really far-fetched, all things considered.
With over 60 years of experience manufacturing vehicles, SsangYong has evolved into a brand that dares to be different. And in this case, different need not stand for the oddball styling or purely executed brand image. SsangYong Philippines knows they finally have world-class products in its arsenal, like the Tivoli XLV.